Hi guys, today we're going to talking about car interior. If this topic interesting to you, then keep watching. Also, today we try to repair plastic trim for B pillar. Patrick's garage. When we want to fold the backrest forwards, we can do this by pressing this lever down. Front seat backrest is locked against forward tilting by means of a catch. Front seat is provided with an adjustable backrest support. Switch for turns directions indicators. And this lever also main beam shifter and for flashing with main beam. First switcher counting from the left windscreen wiper, and then choke control, headlight switch. When it pushed in, all lights are extinguished. Trip meter, my last trip was 42, set to 0 by pushing up. Let's look further. Heater fan, also push-pull type switch, with two position with two speeds. Heater control regulators. This means temperature control, which opens and closes hot water valve. Defrost regulates upper air directions, and flow, as we can guess, regulates air that goes to the flow. All these controls for the heater system. And we see all these switches from late 140 series and from 240 series. Cranker for window. We need cranking this handle to up window and to lift down window. Door open handle. And if you like the way they look, please give me thumbs up. Upper door lock. No wonder the driver's seats wears out more faster than others. And maybe this because when we're getting in and out, we rub against the seat, backrest seat. Very often old car with ripped seat. And here was holes from cigars. I repaired it recently, but we can see where was holes. Driver seats also can be folded, and backrest fixation catchers at the bottom of the backrest seat. Of course, this function of seats is very important for two-door series. And for the passengers on the rear, ashtrays on the doors. And as we can see, it's got from 240 series lower seat. Kind of gives it a unique aspect, like it's custom made, right? Without springs inside, by the way. And differs in the color, of course. Oh, big hole! Of course, we need to restore it in near future time. And continue looking. We see doors upholstery. This lever for opening door. Ashtray, a little rusty. Handles, very reliable. Here you see non-original lever for opening door, not from 140 series, maybe from 240 series, but I installed it. And very convenient for opening door. And let's look further down. We see ventilation for fresh air, which goes to the car interior. We can mix it with hot air. Here we see additional hose. From tail of this hose goes hot air for side windows. Side fresh air not enough. And air goes away through these holes on the rear window. Two speakers under this carpet. Of course, backrest for rear passengers also wears out. You can see it's wood inside. but the lowest seat without wood from 240 series. And my lovely folding armrest. Only rear seat is provided with folding armrest. Front seats, if you remember, was restored by myself. Way better than it was. Sun heating and blows, skin blows from overheating. These parts also destroys from the edge. They don't make them anymore. And I can't find. I find only black color screws covers. Hot air goes from these ducts to the front window. Here was front speaker, but it absent now, but it was. And look to the driver's side. Hold open handle here we see. Lower trim was restored. Here was cracks. And we see hole from ventilation hose. And the dash is perfectly designed. It fits in all steering wheel. You see everything. There is no hidden parts. Everything is obvious to read. And you don't lose any type of visibility. I like the dash. It's basic. Everything is there easy at glance. A gearbox shifting handle and a very interesting thing, emergency brake. Operating by left hand. Being a classic rear-wheel drive, things are a lot of fun to drive. Lever for adjusting backrest and lever for sliding seat, back and forth. But what we can do if the trim's broken, like this vinyl trim for B-pillar? How we can restore it? Let's look about it. Or continue our topic about interior. B-pillar trim was cracked a little, but when plastic trims cracks, it looks ugly. So I decided from two cracks B-pillar trims make one good. One bolt, shoulder, safety belt. For removing B-pillar we need disconnect only upper bolt. Not needless unscrewing lower bolt with retractor. With nail we can mark the piece what we need to cut. We can use average nail for this and use C-line for cutting. The bottom side was cracked. These two small holes for screws maybe differs. We can easily cut with scissors this piece. And if you remember in last year, we repairing this B-pillar tree by melting cracks and join the pieces together. And maybe you remember cracks was right here on the bottom of trim. Plastic not so black because I washed this plastic with soap water. So neither do this. For restoring plastic trims from vinyl, maybe I'm using hot gun and soldering iron. And here you see I melted edges of plastic and connected them together. What of course maybe seems strangely paint of surface absolutely different. We can heat it with hot gun and restore form, and easy melt with soldering iron, and vinyl easy cracks from damaging. Here you see all trim. We just compare them, which actually wasn't that bad. I suspect that passengers cracked them. Here you see point for connection that I choose. Side edges would be closed. So let's install it. Put upper side and bottom side. As we see, doorway was bent a little. This easy can be fixing with hammer. Maybe later we need polishing this plastic with black polish. You know, I'm pretty satisfied with this trim. It's pretty well thought out, but I can't understand why retractor not inside. These retractor unfortunately take a lot of space from legroom. Maybe a retractor's comfy enough for someone, but I like seat belt without retractors, like in older models. But hey, it's so and I don't want remaking something. Thanks for watching.